And now we're facing the challenge of covering 200 kilometers a day. Are you ready? Yes? Let's go! And we're reaching 61,000 kilometers of travel. How do you see traveling as a family?
It's beautiful. It has its things, you know? It's hard to be alone, but it's possible.
Ladies and gentlemen, Watson Lake signpost. Our sign is still here. Check out the little sign. From here in Watson Lake, I start traveling the road that goes toward Calgary. It's a new route to discover. Beautiful little place, the signpost office of Watson Lake. I loved being there, seeing the little sign again and walking around. But now it's time to hit the road. Here comes a beautiful part of the day. Grinder, coffee maker, and cup. Let's go! One, two, three. And we're ready to go explore new routes. You have no idea. I walked in and the smell of coffee in here. Oh, it's wonderful. We have to cover 209 kilometers. The destination for this video is Leard Hot Spring. What does hot spring mean? Why stop there? Trick, there it is. It means they're thermal waters, and just thinking about it, my body gets
happy. All this part, as I was telling you before, I don't know it. I haven't explored it.
And they say it's even more spectacular than the one we did when I was coming to Alaska. So, well, we'll find out in a few minutes. There, the sign just welcomed me to British Columbia, a new state, a new province. Actually, they're called provinces here in Canada.
We were traveling all through Yukon, and now we've entered British Columbia.
And there was also a sign that said, be very careful because you might see bison on the road here. And well, all kinds of animals. So it said, watch, watch, be alert. The road for now is still mostly forest, but there are already some ups and downs. This is about to get interesting. You can see up ahead. A storm is coming. Let's see if we can dodge it, or if we're going to head straight into it. I'm seeing something here. Look, we just said it. The animals you might be able to see, and if that animal lets itself be seen, I think that's a bison. What beautiful animals, my God, look at that.
Oh, how beautiful.
What a huge animal.
Since I have the mirror there, I can't see it well through the glass. And I wanted to see it up close. It's huge! Look at that! Please, what a beautiful animal! It's so big, and seeing it there with those colorful little flowers, please. This is the smoke problem caused by burning crop residue. Poor bison. He must not understand anything.
But well, it's the smoke that burns.
When it stops.
Beautiful big animal.
Goodbye! Let's continue.
I don't know what's over there, but another huge animal like this one. Look.
It's really crazy to see such huge animals there. Loose, free. It's very nice. It's beautiful. I have the feeling that we entered the British Columbia with a sign saying, "Beware, there could be these animals," and right away, those animals are there. It's the first time a promise has been fulfilled so quickly. I loved it. I loved it. What you see there means that water is coming, that's rain. It's really crazy to be able to see the rain from afar and how it's falling.
It's something really beautiful that you see on the road during trips.
Look at how many there are. Look at that rainbow and the number of bison there are. Oh my God! In fact, I have to stop because they're right there on the road. It's incredible. There's a guy standing there, like saying, well, wait, for my family to cross. Okay, go ahead, take it easy.
And I'm just waiting, right?
There goes the other one. They take their time. I'm not rushing you. They're on a different pace. I love the one who stayed, like he's saying. Wait. See, this one has something on its neck. Are you going to cross or not? Look at that rainbow in the background, the bison, the front of the truck, and a beautiful landscape. What more could you ask for? Ah, and the coffee we're drinking?
What more could you want? Gentlemen, I know this is your land, but I need to cross too. What should we do?
No problem.
Cutting my route short. They cross. They don't. They cross. They don't. It's beautiful seeing them all there.
I loved seeing them. Did one die?
This one is huge. This one here. It's enormous. Enormous. How beautiful.
Well, I see that they kind of moved aside to let me pass.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. They're huge animals. Goodbye. How beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Well, the sun has already set, the amount of light is already going down. The landscape has definitely changed. You know, there are lots of little hills, ups and downs, and it's a bit slower now. At this height, you see lakes scattered around and beautiful rivers below. I really enjoy driving at this hour when the sun is setting or early at dawn. These are moments when the road is usually much quieter.
There are more chances to see little animals. And well, for me, it's also a kind of special moment.
Always those two, sunrise and sunset, are super beautiful, so well, I still have a stretch left to reach the hot springs.
But I don't know if I'll get there today, but surely tomorrow I'll be arriving. So let's go a little further along these beautiful routes.
Look at this little place I arrived at last night. Really, really late. In fact, something really crazy happened to me on the road. It had already gotten really dark, and I could see little eyes watching me from the darkness.
I once passed a large caribou right next to the road. I crossed, and nothing happened.
And at another moment, I see something coming closer. Two little eyes are coming, and as they're getting closer, to me, it looked like a wolf. I'm not sure what it was, but I saw it in that shape, growling, and it ran toward the truck.
Obviously it didn't catch up, but I got really scared. I sped up to 40 kilometers per hour and took off.
But it was strange because it came toward the truck, and at first I saw its little eyes coming from over there. It was crazy. You have no idea what it was like to enter that place.
Here, this goes all the way around, and I was like, truku, 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 and I made it all the way here.
This was all dark, and I went down, and I felt the need to move a little, to walk. But of course, this was pitch black. It was extremely dark. It was full of animals, but I couldn't see them. I began exercising here in the dark with only the sound of a nearby river.
And I started jumping rope a little. Jump, jump, jump. Around 12:30 at night, I did a bit of exercise and went back inside quickly.
It used to be very dark and empty, but now there's heavy traffic. It was pretty strange driving down the road, seeing those little eyes watching me and arriving at this place in the dark. This is the river that runs nearby.
It ends, and I understand that over there's a small path that leads to a kind of waterfall.
At least that's what the internet said. Let's see if we find anything.
You go into the forest and you have to be careful. I brought a stick to make some noise just in case there are bears.
Speaking loudly just in case, it reminds me of the fat lady who always walked around with her rattle to scare off bears. Look at this. It's thick, the whole thing. But it's beautiful. I love it because also the smell of nature, the humidity, it was drizzling. Sometimes it stops and the sun comes out, so it gives it a beautiful touch. So we're going into the forest, moving forward a little to see what's there. Oh. Even though it made me laugh when he used to walk around with his rattle. At that part I passed, when I was dumb, I stopped making noise with the stick and grabbed it there. The truth is, I still haven't bought bear spray because it was pretty expensive.
I said I'd always carry something to make noise, but here, since I'm by the river...
At times it sounded really loud, and so it drowned out the noises I was making.
Here, we're arriving at a little bridge. Well, clearly this used to be a bridge because there's no way to get up. Here there are some tools, and over there there's even a solar panel if you can see it. There are, I think actually, there are sticks for, those for hiking. Alright, and over there you can see the little waterfall. You can tell someone comes around here because there's a solar panel. And all that. Oh, maybe they use it to measure the water flow. Oh, look! I'm surprised to see trekking poles there. That's odd! Let's check out the little waterfall. Here's the mini waterfall. Here you can't go any further because all of this is kind of slippery. So, well, this is as far as we can go. Yee-hee! Oh, here I can climb up. I left my stick over there. This is tricky, I'm telling you. Go for it, it's fine. Here we go.
Excellent.
Let's go! Ah! Here was already the waterfall. Look at that.
Oh, it was worth it.
Yay! So beautiful. Such a lovely place. Now that's it. You can't go any further than this. This is as far as you can go. But you can see the little waterfall from here. It's beautiful. There's also a tiny one here, which I thought was the main one. Honestly, what a lovely place. Hiking deep into places like this is appealing. The noise, the adventure.
You might find yourself somewhere like this later.
The little waterfall and the walk were beautiful, but now some hot springs are waiting for us, so woohoo!
An interesting climb to get out, a quick route, and just like that, we've arrived at the hot springs. Thank you very much. We
close at 10:30.
10:30.
10:30 and drive to the right. There's a parking lot across from this arcade. There's a door there, and when you go through this door, please, no food, pets, alcohol, cigarettes, or shampoo.
Okay.
And you're going to walk for about 10 minutes. Near the pools, there is a changing room.
Yes. For users.
Restrooms as well, okay?
Okay.
And there are also bears in this area.
We have to be careful.
Yes.
Okay. Excellent Spanish. Thank you very much. Well, have a good day. How nice. I told him my English is average, and he replied, Spanish, since he's already learning it. How lovely. Well, there are also bears here, obviously, but from the locker rooms onward, he told me, be careful.
Hot springs.
The entrance fee is $5. They're open from 7 in the morning to 10 at night.
It's quite a sight. The pedestrian entrance to the hot springs is a bit impressive.
First they say this is an electrified fence.
For the bears. You have to be careful. And here, well, they recommend that you don't feed the bears. It says, a bear you fed is a dead bear. It says it's illegal. Look, giving food to the bears? Wow, let's go through. Where do you push?
I hope it doesn't kick me perfect and we're inside.
Oh, right, I get it. All that closes off the car area, but then we come in here. Well, I'm not sure if I understood.
And here, bears can easily eat you because this part doesn't have the restriction, the electric one.
Here, you're at the mercy of the universe. Let's see you. Look, and the place is worth it. Yes, it's spectacular. Look at this landscape. And you know, on the other side, there are hot springs.
These are the hot springs.
Wow, and look at the landscape up there. And this is where I'm going to get in now, where they say the water is warm. I read that scientists aren't sure what's happening or why the water warms.
But do they understand that the water goes down and gets closer to the heart of the earth, so to speak?
The gases heat and pressurize it, causing it to come out, but it's not very clear. I'm definitely getting in and want to try the hot water. Let's see how it goes. Well, it's time to try the hot springs of the day. Cold! I don't know how much. I got it. Super chill. The sign says so. You have to be careful.
And I wasn't careful.
Let's see how the water is. It's calm, it's warm, but... It's calm, I'm telling you. Wow, it's really warm. People are just chilling in there, so... But it said there that it was really hot. Oh, let's try it. Let's leave the camera over there. All right, ready. No. Unlike what I thought, it's really warm but beautiful. I read a sign there that said between 120 and 150 liters of hot water flow from the earth per second. It's beautiful. After soaking for a while in the hot springs.
My God, how beautiful.
amazing how relaxed you feel after being in there.
For long periods in this hot water, what I noticed is that I got in through this part, which is the coldest.
And when you get closer to that side, there are a lot of springs over there that make the water really, really hot. And it's impossible to stay near the bottom. I tried to go as far as I could, but didn't make it because it's so hot. Still, it's really nice and relaxing. I stayed there for a while under the stream, just for a little bit.
Super, super relaxed. Honestly, I love having come to this place and being able to show it and share it with you.
Because if you ever come by here, now you know you can come in for $5 and have an amazing day.
We're continuing with this challenge of getting to Calgary in a couple of days.
Not much is left, so I need to cover 200 kilometers a day to make it. So in the next video, we're going to keep traveling the roads toward Fort Nelson and we'll be a little bit closer. Thank you for joining me in this video and throughout the series as we took the truck from Alaska to Argentina. Thanks to the wonderful community that's forming on Patreon, who always support us and bring good vibes. If anyone wants to join, you know you have the chance to do it. All the information is in the description of this video. And thanks once again for joining us and for being part of the team.
And with this extreme relaxation, I send you a big hug and I'll see you in the next video.
I just got out of some beautiful hot springs. I left about 20 minutes ago. I was coming down this lovely little street and the estanciera started going and it turned off. I can't start it.
Let's see how he solves
When I turn on the pump, it makes a really loud noise.
It's like it went crazy.
No, it didn't start, but that noise is really strange.
No, now it won't even start.
No, something is really strange. Unless I get a little momentum, let's see if I can make it over there.
It's worth traveling. Traveling, it's worth traveling. It's worth it to travel.